buwan matapos magkaroon ng pandemya sa buong mundo, karamihan ng mga negosyo ay naging apektado nito. Marami ang nagsara, marami din ang umusbong, at may iba din na sumabay sa daloy ng mga pangyayari at lumipat sa ibang produkto. Ngayong linggong ito sa Supremo Specials, kikilalanin natin ang isa sa maraming mga grupo ng kumpanya dito sa ating bansa. Ito ang Genka Global at ang Tui And Tamura sa pangunguna ni Miss Mariko Tamura. Pero, sino nga ba si Miss Mariko?
Partner ako, what I do is I'm basically the marketing head, of the whole team. One thing that I do is initially nasa PR and events talaga kami. So, yun. So, ako yung parang nag-lead sa team. And then, we create events for clients. We do PR campaigns, ganyan. But, eventually, nag-shift na ng nag-shift. So, dati, puro events lang kami, puro PR. Eventually, naging creatives na. So, medyo 360-degree marketing talaga yung binibigay na. So, for me, I lead that team. So, ano pa ba? I'm a graduate of actually mass media. So, I used to be a writer. I used to be a PR writer and a magazine writer. And then eventually, I shifted and explored the field of marketing. So, medyo dun ako naging happy. Medyo mas exciting yung mundo ng marketing. Like, how would you be able to communicate the company's branding dun sa mga consumers, dun sa target market. So, yun, na-enjoy ko siya. And now, yun talaga yung naging focus ko. I took up my master's in marketing communications. So, part ako ng mga graduates ng COVID season. So, hindi kami nakapag-marcha. Isa yon. So, but, yeah, I'm just happy that kahit pa paano we're healthy, no? Yung mga batchmates ko we're healthy, and we're just gonna wait for the time na pwede na talaga.
Ano nga ba ang Tui And Tamura?
Basically, you can say that Tui And Tamura is actually a group, no, of companies, but mainly Tui And Tamura, under it is Right on Track, which is the PR and events company. And then another is the Heart of Phoenix Travel or Hub Travel. So, yun naman more on the inbound and outbound tours. So, mostly for both companies, we cater to foreign clients who would like to explore coming into the Philippines, whether to promote their products, their companies, or to just enjoy kung ano yung mga tourist destination natin. No? Another part is Tui And Tamura is now actually expanding. No? It's expanding into more of distribution. Being in a field of marketing, we know already how to, let's say, how to communicate with our customers. So ngayon, kami na rin yung nagdi-distribute ng products. So these are the products that usually we distribute.
Paano nga ba nakaapekto itong pandemya sa mga negosyo ni Miss Mariko?
So, malaking factor. As I've mentioned, our main bread and butter is actually in PR and events, and then in travel.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the pandemic, everything is halted. No? Lahat natigil. Bawal kami actually mag-operate. So, right now, what we do is skeletal lang talaga. So, ang travel agency namin is basically to cater to our previous clients, helping them to process their refunds sa mga airlines, di ba? Or kung kailangan nila mag-request ng travel vouchers instead of flying kasi na-canceled nga. So, para naman sa events and PR, yung ibang client namin, tinutulungan na lang namin on the PR side, no? At least magkaroon sila ng exposure online, ganyan. But in terms of the event itself, talagang postponed lahat.
May mensahe din si Miss Mariko sa mga taong naapektuhan ang negosyo ngayong pandemya, pati sa mga susubok magsimula kahit may pandemya.
Siguro kagaya rin ng ginawa namin. Nung nag-stop yung operation or nag-pause, no? Nung una na-enjoy pa namin. Kasi may konting bakasyon, may konting pahinga, 'di ba? But syempre nag-extend na, and of course we're talking about livelihood na ng lahat ng tao, 'di ba? So naisip namin, how do we move forward, no? So yun yun. In our case, ang ginawa namin, pumihit kami ng business. No? Part of our business naman talaga before is to distribute items. Dati nga lang, restricted kami to marketing equipment. No? So, dati nagbebenta kami ng mga banner stands, no? Yung mga acrylic stands, ganyan, kasi nga, we're into the marketing part. Pero, dahil nga nagkaroon ng ganito, and of course, those things are not essential anymore, or not yet. So, nag-try kami na mag-reach out din doon sa mga clients namin, mga previous clients, previous partners. Kaya naka-come up kami ng way to shift from non-essential to become one of the essential distributors din. No? So, yun yung ginawa namin. I think that's the advice that we would like to impart din dun sa mga taong gustong magnegosyo or naapektuhan ng medyo malaki yung negosyo nila, no? Because of this. So, siguro, ito yung best time to be creative, no? Creative on how you can use your resources. No? In our case, our resources is our clients, our partners. Para makatulong yon, para matulungan tayo ng pumihit ng negosyo. So, actually marami akong mga kaibigan na may negosyo din. So, yung iba, restaurant. So, syempre affected din. Nagpunta sa delivery. Yung iba naman, coaching. So, from dati, nagsiseminar siya sa mga companies. Ngayon, nag-ano na siya, online na lang siya. So, bigla siyang naging tech savvy, no? Yun. So, it's a good opportunity din para ma-explore mo yung mga hindi mo alam dati or hindi mo gustong alamin dati. Pero ngayon, inuunti-unti mo, tinatry mo siyang aralin. Dati, hindi ako nagzo-Zoom meeting. Ngayon, nagzo-Zoom meeting na ako.
Ito ngayon ang ilan sa mga produkto na binebenta ng kumpanya nila Miss Mariko.
Pinaka main product namin is this housing, no? Like what I'm using, this is the KN95. And maganda dito is meron kaming partner na pangbata. So itong tatlong to, it's basically for family use, no? So this one is for daily. This one is basically for those na medyo high risk, no? So, ito, kagaya ng suot ko ngayon, pang high risk to. So, lalo na kapag araw-araw, meron kang kinakausap, araw-araw meron ka mga frontliners. So, itong KN95 mas siguro recommended siya. In the case of KN95 for kids, of course, kids are high risk. Unfortunately, they have smaller face. No? Kaya gumawa kami ng isang product line na talagang intended for children. No? And this one is for the daily use. What we're proud of dun sa kinikater namin na brand is that it's available actually across the world. No? So this one, meron na siya sa US. So 3 locations in US, meron kaming warehouse. Meron din kaming sa Europe. So maraming areas sa Europe from Germany to France. Yan. In Asia, Philippines is one, Thailand is another, meron din tayo sa Singapore. So, if you'll notice, we're very much present around the world. Of course, because of that, kailangan talaga namin make sure that our product is tested, no? With test results. Actually, hindi lang kami isang beses nagte-test. Every now and then, we repeat that test to make sure na talagang at par siya with global standards. So, meron din syempre tayong mga permits with an accreditation. So, yun yung mga importante na I think kailangan maintindihan ng mga tao that disposable mask actually in all types actually helps the control of COVID. Control of actually not just COVID but any type of contagious na illnesses, no, mga virus. So, kasi minsan, it's disposable, mas maganda na talagang natatanggal natin yung risk, no? Both sa hindi tayo nakakahawa at hindi rin tayo mahahawa, no? Parang both sides. Yeah. And of course, as part of the essentials then, may mga tissue kami. So this tissue naman is actually, we call it Feng Zhu. So iba-iba siya. Mapapansin nyo ngayon parang essential na rin lahat, no? Minsan, sa bawat table, kung nag-o-office na, kailangan mo na talaga, no? To make sure na nawa-wipe mo yung surfaces, ganyan, to make sure na yung kamay mo lagi mong natutuyo, lagi mong nalilinis. Yan. So, very essential siya. So, this one is this is actually available on Lazada. This one, I think you'll be very much interested in the rice straw. Kasi, this is made from, alam mo yung mga parang tabas ng mga bigas. So, kapag minimill natin kasi yung rice, di ba may mga parang natatapon. So, yung natatapon na yun, nire-reuse natin, ginagawa natin siyang straw. What this is it's hyper-compostable. That's how we call it. Kasi, so, I'll get this one. So, hyper-compostable, meaning this one can be composted in under 90 days. So, 30 to 90 days. Actually, ito mismo, bali-baliin mo, lagay mo sa lupa. After 90 days, wala na to. It's part of the ground. So, yun yung pinaka parang selling ano namin. Kasi, and what's nice is, ito, kahit ibabad mo sa drinks mo, hindi siya natutunaw. Hindi siya matutunaw, hindi rin siya maglalasang iba, no? Hindi maapektuhan yung drinks mo. Yan. So, this is something that we're very proud of. So, we're distributing this. Yan. It's gonna be also available in Lazada, in our store. No? Tapos, we are also promoting this to a lot of establishments, lalo na yung mga nag-take out, yung mga food deliveries, ganyan, para at least hindi nakaka-affect sa environment din natin. Kasi we all know na ayaw na natin minsan uminom directly sa can, kasi nga baka madumi. So, we have this straw. Okay. So this one, this is actually a very essential item, but right now, ano siya? So this one is the boson test kit. So this is the rapid test kit. Okay. So we also distribute this, but of course this is regulated. No? So kami nga, most of our clients is either LGU, or pwedeng companies who has their own physician, and also pwede rin mga clinics. Yan. Meron din kami mga clinics, hospitals, ganyan. So this one is FDA approved. So kasama siya sa list ng FDA. Just recently, I think a couple of days ago, nag-release si DOH ng yung clinical trials na ginawa ni RITM. So this is part of it. No? So makikita nyo doon how is yung specificity niya, yung sensitivity niya, mataas talaga compared to other brands. At the same time, we are confident kasi ang manufacturer ng boson is actually an expert in vitro tests. So, hindi mo masasabi na ngayon lang nila to ginawa. Actually, even before, the company itself has been producing a different test, no? They produce SARS test, they produce kahit sa mga HIV. So, they're experts in this. No? Kaya kami, confident din kami. All of the products that we have imported and all of the products that we have distributed in the Philippine market, lahat talaga to is has gone through a lot of tests, not just, and also selection process na nanggagaling din sa amin.
What's next for Tui and Tamura, this new normal?
So, napansin mo nung pumasok ka, meron na kaming protocol, no? So, we follow also the government, no? When it comes to doing this protocol na mga procedures, no? When it comes to pagpasok mo, you have to have a sanitized shoes, no? Or footwear, and then you have to log in yung health declaration. These things we follow, but also in our part, nag-social distancing na talaga kami. Okay, as I've mentioned, we tried to move offices. We wanted a more spacious one, no? Para kasi when it comes to the seating ng mga employees, magkakaroon sila ng ample space, no? Na hindi sila nagkakadikit-dikit, no? So, aside from that, we are actually giving away masks to all employees, and we encourage them to change twice in a day. So, ganun yung nagiging protocol namin. I think even with the new normal coming in, kahit siguro may vaccine na, some of these procedures we would like to maintain, no? Not just because of the COVID, no, but siguro for safety na rin. Of, 'di ba minsan nagkakaroon tayo ng mga common colds, no? Para rin protected yung mga tao. So, and siguro isa rin sa mga natutunan namin this past few months, past few months. We would like to exert more effort in finding siguro a better product, no? Kagaya nga nitong rice straw. This is not just for the pandemic, no? When we decided to bring in this rice straw made by the product is actually strong. Yeah, the strong straws. Naisip namin na siguro what's happening to us right now, yung pandemic, is actually a lesson from Mother Earth. You know, that when nature strikes, medyo hindi pala din kaya ng mga tao. So what we have to do is to really protect the environment. So that's part of our, siguro, that's gonna be more part of our mission and vision in the next few years to come.
Isa lang ang Tui and Tamura sa maraming mga negosyo na gumawa ng paraan para makasurvive ngayong pandemya. Next week ulit, more specials ang hatid ko sa inyo dito lang sa Supremo.